We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. We'll have Diamond Dynasty Championship Series action between the Dominican Republic and New York. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And standing in is Hanley Ramirez as we are ready to get this one going.
For the Dominican Republic, second baseman, Hanley Ramirez.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Brock's in pursuit. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, David Wright. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike three. Into the box, George Brett. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Encarnacion is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Brett is there for it. And the throw almost got away there, but a nice play to reach up and glove it and then come straight down on the bag as they record the first out of the inning. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat. 3-1. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. One out, nobody on. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Stepping up now, Jacoby Ellsbury, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he lays off there, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baez moves over, and that's the third out. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Mike Piazza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Piazza is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. He's set and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hit well on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single. Standing in, Lou Brock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1. 1-1. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And he's safe. Brock, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to.
Edwin Encarnacion now.
First baseman.
First with it is Wheeler. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit to short. Taken in by Brett. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-up.
Hit in the air out to center field. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Brock comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Now at the plate, Jim Edmonds. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Realmuto gathers, and he goes to second with it. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. Brock is going to have room out there as he... So here now is the pitcher, Yu Darvish, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Yu Darvish.
First pitch comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Striding into the box, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and 1 strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
3-1 to him now. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of a steal when he's on base. So striding forward now, Jacoby Ellsbury, man at first after the 2-out walk. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Wheeler pauses. 1-0 on its way. Popped him up. Piazza waits on it, and that retires the side. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as we begin the top of the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Missed with a slider. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Realmuto is after it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Now in the box, George Brett. He popped out in his first trip, and that one stayed up a little high.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop, and now a throw to first, and they got him. Never really had a chance with the hit and run on as he gets doubled up on the line drive. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. you can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Ready for another chance. Mike Piazza looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hit out towards second. Turner has it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for a base hit. There to take it is Ramirez. Striding in once again, Lou Brock. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. 0-1 the count. The first with it is Wheeler. And late reactions, and they got him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Ramirez loves it, and there are 2 away now. So striding in, Trey Turner. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Turner stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender. Looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Edwin Encarnacion. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. At the plate, Christian Yelich will start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Turner backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Way out in front. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Two and 2 now to Baez. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Jim Edmonds. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch coming, here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Edmonds is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Hit to first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Settling in now, Zach Wheeler. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding the zone.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Hanley Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike one to start the at-bat. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he is in there. So stepping in, David Wright, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. At the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And slider tails outside for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitcher way on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. He's set. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Yu Darvish. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Here comes Yelich, and this will land foul. He's running. Now a bunt attempt here, and they will smartly make sure this stays foul, so he fails in his attempt there and becomes the second out of the inning. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pull.
Encarnacion is off at first with 2 away. High pop-up. Right has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. Ready once again, George Brett. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edgar Martinez. He's set, and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box when I'm sitting.
Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So
now batting, catcher, Mike Piazza. Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Miller calls for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. in is Christian Yelich. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Down the left field line and deep. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Throw over to third. And he'll get back in safely. The 0-2 once more. Missed with a slider.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away.
And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. A man at third with 1 away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw it.
And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a...
The batter, center fielder, Javier Ryan.
First offering on its way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Slider's in for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swing and a miss by Edmonds as Jimmy falls behind here 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around.
Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. The 1-2. Popped him up. Realmuto shading to his right, and that's the third out. Here's Gerard Dyson. It was a walk in his last trip.
Left fielder.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And that one just missed outside. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So coming to the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he is out on the tag. Next will be the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. Ready. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the speedy Trey Turner gets a chance following the base hit. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Wheeler pauses. Here's the 0-1. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. Hit down the third baseline. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now another 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch is high. The throw, it's too high. Might have caught him by surprise there, and the two-out gamble works out for him. Lifted in the air out to right. Moving under it, Edmonds. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will. Stepping in, Zach Wheeler. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. David Freese is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
A little low. It's 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Here's Hanley Ramirez. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded to third. Nunez over to his left. The throw will be in time at first, and Miller's got it rolling here. 2 away. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and a strike to count. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Turner loves it on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Jose Leclerc gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to hold up there as the appeal goes to Ricky Holiday at first, and Holiday says he offered at it, so that's strike 1. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you've got to just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The count now at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in now, Eduardo Nunez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Drilled on the ground to short. And that's the second out. Striding.
Now batting, the pitcher, Andrew Miller.
From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a looper to left. Yelich has a play. He makes the play, and that. Digging in and looking for more, George Brett will start us off in the 8th. And he gets ahead 0-1. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now
batting, first baseman,
Roberto Osuna gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Skied into very shallow right. Coming in is Ellsbury. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Mike Piazza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ellsbury on the move. He gets there to make the play, and then
leading off for the Warriors, the shortstop, G. Gordon.
Jake McGee is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Called strike 2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Popped him up. Here comes Yelich, and this will land foul.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-1, a fastball high. 2-1 now. To 2-2 now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. In now, Jacoby Ellsbury, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Man, he certainly got him protecting the plate right there. He almost got him to go around on that slider right there. I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
This is skied into short left center. Here comes Yelich. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Stepping in.
Leading on for the Dominican Republic,
Felipe Vasquez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in, Javier Baez. First offering on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Behind 0-2 now.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
And it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down. Maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. First pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Turner trying to get there. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready now, JT Realmuto. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike one to start the at-bat.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2 is taken for ball two. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Yelich will get there.
Now batting, center fielder, Lou Rock.
Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. One out, nobody. And it's 1-1 to Brock. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Popped him up. Here comes Yelich, but this will land untouched.
He was able to foul it.
Another full count pitch home. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. The 3-2 one more time. Very weakly on the ground. That's foul, so the battle will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Ramirez ranging into the outfield makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. Now a foul tip held on to behind. Standing in, Jake McGee. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Pitcher, Jake McGee.
Nelson Cruz is up off the.
Nelson hitting. Nelson Cruz.
Edwin Diaz takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. High in the air and deep to left center field. Brock going back on it to the track. But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Here's Hanley Ramirez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball. And
now running at second base.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-0. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Encarnacion, who's under it, and he's got it for the first out. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in to try it again, David Wright, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Now a look and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the first pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. A throw behind the runner at second, back in standing. The 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-2 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ellsbury is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And the relay throw is right by him at third base. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he'll try to get back now. CHRIS Familia comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Familia is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
Keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Only play will be to first, so there you go. The possible winning run is in.
Pitcher number 39.
Javier Baez will be called upon here to hit with the
Javier Baez.
pickoff move to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Now a pickoff play at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and now they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Now a spin and another throwback to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And now he'll go back to second another time here, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Now the 1-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now a look and a throwback to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. He's got a chance to win it here, but with a couple of bases open, they might think about working around him. Now a snap throw over to third. Here's the first pitch. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to Aroldis Chapman takes the mound to start the 11th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Dyson is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Popped him up. Turner onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Struck him out. Struck him out, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's the pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Baez is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Ellsbury. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. JT Realmuto would be next. And he strikes him out to retire. In is Christian Yelich. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. At the plate, Jim Edmonds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And he strikes him out here for. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. So 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat for that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Throw by right is in time for out number 1. Corey Knebel, 6'4".
Now pitching, Corey Knebel.
Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to 3rd. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Possible winning run on first. 1 man away. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. Runner going a second time. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. He loses him on ball 4. So a big moment in the ball game here.
First baseman, number 41,
A throw behind the runner at second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly got.
Santana in front with a 2-0 count. Spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. the 2-0. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone, that's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Third baseman.
Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Edwin Diaz enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. And now we'll step off the rubber here and just look him back to third. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. One away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is our final line score.